In this tutorial, I will show you how to make a custom form using EasierApp. So we go to Content, Custom Forms, Add New Form. So we're going to make a form for, let's say, camp registration for any kind of camp or registration form or any of that kind of thing. So let's name it Camp Registration Form. And I want to change the icon. So I just click that. Need to let the icons load up. There are 20 something thousand icons, I believe. So it takes just a minute for them to all load up. Let's see if it'll find our form for us now. So I'm just going to search instead of looking all over for forms. I'm going to scroll down. I think I know which one I want to use. I want to use this icon. So we change the icon. Um, we're going to mail this to my Yahoo account. This is where this form will be emailed to. So now we have the form, and this is the form builder, and it's real easy. It's all just basically drag and drop and fill in the blanks. So let's take input box. We'll just grab it and we'll just drag it over here, and boom, it shows up. So let's say camper name, and you can do the type where it's just numbers only, or text and numbers, and of course we want this required. Yes, we want it to be required. Um, we need to do the age. So let's do a drop down box. We'll just drag that over there. It shows up right there. Um, the title is camper age. We'll make this, yes, the drop down items we will make, how about 6 to 8, add 9 to 12, and then 13 to 15. So we have that drop down. Let's where they want to stay, the desired cabin. So we'll move the radio buttons over here, and we'll change the name from radio buttons to desired oops, cabin. We'll make that required. We'll say cabin 1. We'll add it. Cabin 2 we'll add. Cabin 3. And that'll be our choices for cabin. Let's add another radio box real quick and say has camper been with us before? We'll make that required, and we'll just say yes and no. So now we're building a really cool form here. And we've used pretty much everything here. Let's do a text area. And of course, when we get to the bottom, you'll almost feel like there's nowhere to drag any other form builders here. But what you can do is you drag it down at the bottom, and it comes up from the bottom from the text area. So uh, comments or questions, we don't make that required. And then let's move the submit button down there. And there's our submit button. So let's save it. Let's go to preview. Reload preview always so it loads our newest code. Then we have camp registration form right here. We click it, and here is the camp registration form. Camper name, camper age, desired cabin, just like we created it. Now, of course, this hasn't been styled, but you get the idea here. Submit button, and that would send this information to whoever's email address we determined to put on there. And that's how you create a form.